A lot of people, myself included, have always wondered why a dull Link can't use certain items, like the slingshot or the boomerang. Well, my theory behind that is because the wood that made the slingshot and the boomerang rotted, and because of that, they couldn't be used anymore. Kind of a stretch, but that's the best theory I could come up with. Hey everybody, it's the MechMaster 14. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we completed the Bigoron trading sequence and got the very awesome Bigoron sword that never breaks. In this episode, we're finally going to be continuing on with the story, so let's get playing. And the first thing we have to do is we have to warp to the next dungeon. And we do that by playing the easiest song to learn in the entire game, the Serenade of Water. So now we can warp to Lake Hylia. And when we get here, we find that the lake has been mostly drained. We saw this a little bit when we were doing the Bigoron trading quest, but now we can really see how bad it is. It's almost completely devoid of all water. But if we swim up here, you can see that there's something down there, like a gateway. So we put on our iron boots to sink down here. And we use our hook shot to grab onto that thing. And that opens up the gate. Yes, Navi. Yeah, I already know. So we go in here, and we have arrived in the Water Temple. The Water Temple. If you've been on the internet in the past 20 years, I think, you would know that the Water Temple is very infamous for being boring, and most people do not like it. I know a lot of people have been waiting for me to do this for a long time. And now that we're finally here, I think I can honestly say that I could not wait for this dungeon. Oh my god, I love this dungeon so damn much. I know that might seem a little hard to believe, but I do. I really do love the Water Temple. And we'll get into why that is in a little bit. But for now, what we have to do is we have to sink down below to the bottom. So we sink down here. And also, if you didn't have the Zora tunic, you wouldn't be able to breathe down here. Which, by the way, I did not have the Zora tunic for my first playthrough, so you can probably guess how hard this was. We go through here. And it's Ruto. Oh, you. If I'm right, Link? You're Link, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. I love Link's face right there. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. Both of you to assume Sheik's gender, but my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Link, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in this temple, okay? Inside the Water Temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly. So she's swimming up. So now I have to take off the iron boots to swim back up. And I guess while we're doing this, I could explain why so many people don't like this dungeon. It's because of reasons like this. You have to constantly keep taking your iron boots on and off. And a lot of people find that really annoying, as well as constantly having to rise up above the water. But I don't find it that annoying, and, well, actually, I find it a little annoying, but, yeah, there are reasons why I like this dungeon so much more than all the others, and why it's one of my favorites of all time. Here we have some new enemies here. These are spikes. Yeah, very creative name. Oh, I got the bombs and it didn't, like, show it. Like, I swear it had the sound effect of me getting the bombs. Yeah, it did. So we open up this chest, and we've already got the map. Yeah, the water temple is actually really nice. It gives you the map right off the bat. Anyways, we open up the map, and we see that it's pretty complex. We have a lot of rooms that don't seem to be very connected to each other. But trust me, it's not that bad. Oh, I thought my start button wasn't working for a second. I kept like pressing the select button, which it only happens if you're playing with a Wii U gamepad like I am. Anyways, we can see the mark of the Triforce, and that means we have to play Zelda's Lullaby. Hey, I did it right that time on the first try, and God knows how long. Anyways, this is the main gimmick of the dungeon. We have to raise and lower the water level in order to access new areas. But first, before we head on, we shoot arrows through this fire. Wow, it didn't even look like I hit that one there. We can go in here. And we have new enemies. These are shell blades. Its internal muscle is its weak point. It'll show its weak point for a few seconds, but if you take too long to kill it, then it'll actually attack you. Wow, I'm getting destroyed by these guys. There we go. Ow. Screw off. There we go. That, I should not have taken that much damage there. And, yay, unnecessary arrows. We open this chest, and it is a small key. Yeah, important thing to know here, there are a ton of small keys in this dungeon. So many that you're bound to miss at least one on your first playthrough. In fact, you're actually probably bound to miss one in each dungeon on your first playthrough, because that's how my first playthroughs of each game went. Anyways, we get through here, and we have a little floor area that we're going to need to blow up. So we jump in here, and we have to switch the iron boots back. Yeah, I know I've already said this, but a lot of people hate the iron boots for this reason right here. Anyways, we have to use a hook shot because that's the only weapon we can use underwater. Use the frickin' thing! Use the hook shot! Use the hook shot! Why are you not using it? Is it glitched or something? I swear it must be glitched. Why is it not working? I swear it's not. You know what? Screw you. That's so strange. Why was the hook shot not working? Was it? It's probably just like a glitch or something. Anyways, you rise up back here. You press down the switch, and that causes the water level to rise, which causes that dragon thing to raise out of the water. And we have some blue Tektites here. And I almost pushed myself off. Yeah, I needed those. And right here, actually a difference in the 3DS version. In the 3DS version, the crystal was actually right behind that dragon thing. But in this version, you actually have to hit through the grates, which I always thought was interesting. And we have our first gold Skulltula in an upskirt shot of Link. So now we have to go back to switch the iron boots again. And a lot of people hate this dungeon for this reason alone. And a lot of people say that the iron boots should have been a C item. But you have to switch items so much in this dungeon, and with the fact that you have to constantly have the ocarina out to change the water level, I really don't think it would have changed too much. There we go. We finally killed them. Why? It must have been like a glitch or something in the like before, because that's never happened before. I've never had the hook shot just not work. Yeah. A lot of people say that this dungeon should have, that in order to make this dungeon better, we should have just had the hook shot as a C item. But I really don't think that would have worked. And I don't think there's anything we can get down there right now, so we're gonna have to come back. Actually, just to make sure, I really want to check down there, because I'm worried that I'm going to like regret not checking. Yeah, it is something that we can't get right now. I just wanted to make absolutely sure, because, well, this dungeon can play a lot of tricks on you, and even after playing this for so many times, I'm still not sure of everything. Ow! I stunned you! Anyways, you push this thing through here. Link is very strong, by the way. There we go. Switch the iron boots back. And that's another thing. That's another thing I have wrong with people's arguments about this game, like about how much time the iron boots takes. Like, it takes 5 seconds to switch between boots. Like, come on. Like, I know it can be tedious at some points, but seriously, you can't wait 5 seconds. Anyways, we get out here. We get this switch, and we have to jump across this water spout. That is very impressive for being able... I'm very impressed that it's able to keep up Link, and not only that, but it actually has a solid surface. We are on here, and this current will keep spinning us around unless we have the iron boots equipped. And here, we actually have to get on top of this thing, get over here, and actually, no, wait. Can we do this right now? There we go, I sniped it. We have to shoot that thing on the dragon's mouth, and that allows us to get through here. Haha! You can't get me! You can't get me! Oh yeah, by the way, that switch is on a timer, so be careful. Anyways, we got another small key. That allows us to get back through. Ow. And now we want to switch on to the normal boots so we can get back out. Oh, come on, get out. It is a little annoying. It is a little annoying to get out of here. Also, how is there a whirlpool in a square room? Like, aren't whirlpools normally always circle, but here they clearly have corners? Yeah, I can't believe I'm questioning the logic of a game that has a fairy boy going around swimming in water with nothing more than a tunic to protect him. Why am I questioning the logic of this game? Yeah, see how long that took me, haters? Like, it didn't take me that long to switch to my iron boots. And actually, I'm pretty sure we need to keep them on in order to actually get this. There we go. And now I think we can finally head into this tower in the middle of the dungeon. And I do want to talk about something I really like about this dungeon compared to most of the others, is that it's not that linear. I never really liked linear parts of games, and I just really like how this dungeon is a lot less linear than, like, the Fire Temple and the Forest Temple. Like, well, maybe not exactly the Forest Temple, but definitely a lot less linear than the Fire Temple, and a couple other dungeons that we'll see later on. Anyways, we play the Lullaby here. And that raises the water level to its midpoint. Before it was at its lowest point. Well, when we first entered it was at its highest point, and when we lowered it the first time, it was at its lowest point. So now it's at its second point. Also, if you ever want to get back into that room, just shoot an arrow through this torch and light that thing and it'll open up. Anyways, is there anything we can go? We can't do anything there yet, and there might be something over here that we can do. Alright, let's do this. Also, fun little fact about this whole raising and lowering the water level thing. I believe this gimmick was actually inspired by Wet Dry World in Super Mario 64, because this has the exact same gimmick as that level in that game, raising and lowering the water level to access different areas. Anyways, we blew up that switch, and we get the most unforgiving time limit in the entire game. If you're not, like, right next to the front of the chest, you're screwed. And it is the compass! Well, we already got the map and compass in the first episode. And people talk about the water temple being unfair and challenging. We already got the map and compass. We get across here. And now let's head to the other side, which I believe will take us to the top, or the top levels of the dungeon. And I believe there we can return the water level to its highest point. Yeah, we have to stand on this first, and then we have to hit the switch. Just barely too, didn't he? Oh! What the heck was that? I, like, leaped out. Can I get back up? No, I can't. Dang it! Dang Tektite! Stupid frickin' Tektite. You know I have to do it again. Oh, you're not screwing me up this time, fricker. Oh, hit the switch. There we go. So now we go up here. We can't go back. And we raise the water level again. So go over here. And I believe, is there something over here that we can get, or did I miss a key? Actually, wait. First, I think there's something over here that we can do, and then I think we have to go back for a key that I forgot to grab. See? I told you, this dungeon always makes someone miss a key. What we have to do is we have to push this block over here, or pull, rather. And then we have to go back and get that key. Don't worry, guys, though. I don't think it takes that long to go back and get it. Or maybe we actually have to relower all the water level and get it back to where we need it to be. Because I believe it's where we needed to go, you know, when the water level is at its second highest point. And if that's the case, then we're going to have to end the episode off and start the next episode by getting the key. And this is the completely wrong way. Jeez, I am not... You know, for how much I've been complimenting this temple so far, it sure has been giving me kind of a hard time. Alright, I think it's over this way. Please tell me that we can get it. I think it's right up here. Oh yes, I think we can. On second thought, no we can't because we need to use bombs. Okay then, I think this is going to be the end of the episode here. So, I'm gonna have to go off camera and return the water level to its second highest point. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be doing that thing. We're going to be getting the key that I forgot to grab. I got completely trolled there too because I really thought we could still get it, and then I remembered that we couldn't use bombs underwater. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you can, like, comment, and subscribe because that would really help out the channel. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Mick Master.